They strike to earn glory. Atop a storm-lashed ziggurat rising from an alien jungle, an android overlord swings his glowing blade. Headless, his golden-armored foe crashes bonelessly down the ziggurat steps. As he does, the overlord's followers drove their praise for this latest inevitable victory. They strike in hope of freedom. The overseer raises his lash again, but this time Labor Serf 8844 is ready. She catches the scrawny overseer's wrist with her offhand and drives her improvised shiv up under his jaw. So the uprising begins. They strike out of hatred. 3 of the gang are dead. The enforcer killed them with his shotgun. Cold-blooded executions all. But the enforcer didn't get Gorv, and now he's sprawled on his back in some filth beneath the runoff downpour, and Gorv is straddling his chest. Through the shattered visor, the enforcer lock eyes with Gorv, expression utterly unrepentant. With a howl of loss and pain, Gorv brings his hatchet down with both hands and buries it in the enforcer's face. They strike as murderers. In shadowed back alley of Sek Maegra, a cloaked figure hastens along, shoulders hunched against the distant sound of screams and gunfire. They do not see the addict who lurks in the doorway as they pass, but they do feel his blade as it tears across their throat. Them they feel his hands rifling their pockets. Them they feel nothing more. They strike out of duty. The Einhir Hearthguard knows she must time her blow perfectly. The corrupted one comes not for her, but for the Grimnir she protects. But he will not harm the living ancestor. The purr of her enemy's armor servos gives him away. He lunges suddenly from the shadows. Crimson eye lenses flaring, but she is ready. Her concussion gauntlet connects with his chest plate and pulverizes ceramite, fused bone, and a pair of poisonous heart. They strike in anger. The brawl in the fighting pit has been long and bruising, but at last the challenger lies bloody and broken. Giving full vent to his fury at this upstart, the orc hefts a boulder in both hands and brings it crashing down upon his enemy's skull. They strike for vengeance. Shrugging off a barrage of dancing warp flame, a feral warrior raises his frost-hued axe and swings it into the neck of his mortal enemy. As the sorcerer's helmed head tumbles to the ground, his killer howls with unrepentant joy. For Fenris, they strike with faith. Her fear cannot stay her wrath. Running amidst a press of loyal soldiers, she screams praise to the God Emperor and fires her lasgun into the traitor racks. Up a muddy embankment now, into the teeth of the foe, following old Josiah the regimental priest. A traitor aims his autogun at her, but he is too late. "For the Emperor!" she roars as she drives her bayonet into the heretic's chest.